What if I told you that you could use Kling's most powerful motion control features completely for free, and not just once, but as many times as you want? Yeah, that's exactly what we're covering today. By the end of this video, you're going to know how to generate cinematic, smooth AI videos with motion control without spending a single dollar, and I'm going to walk you through every single step, so stay with me because this gets really good. Alright, so let's talk about what we're actually working with here. There's a platform that brings together all of the latest Kling AI tools in one place. We're talking Kling 3, motion control, the element feature, and a whole lot more. And the best part is that everything lives under one roof. You don't need to jump between different websites or tools. Image generation, video generation, lip sync, video quality enhancement, editing features, it's all right there. This is genuinely one of the most complete AI creative platforms available right now. Now here's where it gets interesting. Every time you log into this platform, you receive 150 free credits. Those credits refresh on a monthly basis. For a lot of people, that's more than enough to experiment and create some seriously impressive content. But if you're the type of person who wants to go deeper, create more, and not wait around for a monthly reset, I'm about to show you a method that keeps your creative workflow completely uninterrupted. No paywalls, no waiting, just creating. Let's start with the account setup because this is the foundation of the whole method. When you open the platform, you'll see 3 login options: Google, Microsoft, and Figma. Now, creating multiple Google or Microsoft accounts is a real headache. It takes time, it's complicated, and honestly, it's not worth the effort. Figma is the move here, and let me explain why. When you click on Figma to sign in, you land on an interface that only shows 2 things: a Google sign-in option and a field to enter an existing email and password. There's no visible option to create a new account. That's the wall most people hit and give up. But there's a workaround that takes about 10 seconds. Right-click anywhere on that Figma page in your browser and select Inspect. Once the Developer Tools panel opens up, look for the icon at the top of that panel that shows a laptop next to a mobile screen. Click that to switch from desktop view to mobile view. Now refresh the page. A Create Account button will appear that wasn't there before. Click it, enter your email and password, and you're in. Simple as that. Now here's the second piece of the puzzle. Figma works best with Google-based email addresses. Totally random or made-up emails often get rejected during the verification step. So the trick is to generate a large number of variations from a single Gmail account you already own. There's a tool that lets you do exactly that. You enter your Gmail address, pick any category it asks for, then choose how many account variations you want to generate. You can go up to 100,000 if you want. Though realistically, generating around 200 is more than enough to get started. Once you hit generate, all of those email variants appear instantly. The genius part is that any verification email sent to any of those addresses lands directly in your original Gmail inbox. So you can create account after account, each with its own 150 credits, and manage everything from one place. Every month, you can revisit those accounts and collect fresh credits all over again. Once you're logged in and your account is set up with 150 credits, let's get into the platform itself. The workspace operates on a drag-and-drop canvas system. Think of it like a visual flowchart where you connect different blocks to build your creative pipeline. To get started, click Create New File. At the top, a new canvas opens up. Skip through any intro prompts. To find Kling tools, click the search icon and type Kling. You'll see all the available models pop up. Drag Kling 3 onto your canvas and drop it there. This block supports a text prompt input, a first frame, a last frame, and a negative prompt. It also has an element option, which is a seriously powerful feature. Element lets you create a consistent character and reuse that character across multiple scenes or even an entire video. You just drag the element block onto the canvas, upload your reference images so the system can lock in your character's appearance, and then connect that block to your main video generation block. From that point on, your character stays visually consistent throughout everything you generate. If you want to work with a prompt and specific images, Use the prompt block to write out your scene description, then use import blocks to bring in your visuals. You can add one import block for the first frame of your video and another for the last frame, then connect them to the correct inputs on your Kling block. That's how your full creative flow gets built. Now, let me show you the most efficient way to use your 150 credits with motion control. Drop an import block onto the canvas and upload the video you want to work with. Then drop another import block and upload your reference character image. Here's the key step. Go to the AI file section, search for Kling, and look for Kling version 2.6 Motion Control. Right-click on it and copy the model link address. Go back to your canvas, right-click on an empty area, and choose Import Model. Paste the link you just copied into that block. Now connect everything. Link your reference image to the image URL input. Link your video to the video URL input. Click on the Kling model block and make sure you have video mode selected. Once all your connections are in place, hit Run Model. A confirmation window pops up, just click Accept and let it run. Here's what makes this so efficient. Running motion control through this method only costs around 50 credits per generation. That means with your 150 starting credits, you can generate 3 full videos from a single account. 3 cinematic, motion-controlled AI videos without paying anything. And when you look at the results, the movement is smooth, the character stays consistent from frame to frame, there's no distortion. And even when audio is involved, the sync holds up beautifully. Now you can see why this workflow is blowing up right now. You're getting access to some of the most powerful AI video tools available: motion control, cinematic generation, character consistency, all without spending money to get started. And once you understand the system, the possibilities become basically unlimited. The craziest part is how few people are actually using this method properly. Most creators are still struggling with expensive subscriptions, complicated workflows, and inconsistent results, while this setup gives you everything in one place with a much smoother process. So now it's your turn. Test it out. Experiment with different prompts. Push the motion control as far as you can and see what kind of videos you're able to create. Some of the results you can get with this are honestly insane. If you enjoyed this video and want more AI workflows, hidden tools, and advanced tutorials like this, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next upload. I'll see you in the next one.